What's up, everybody? It's Nick J from Nick J Studios, and you're watching the Reality Recap. Now, make sure you're subscribed to my channel so you can receive the tea that's being served here at the Reality Recap, and hit the notification button so you can get notifications about new content being dropped. Like and comment. I want to know your thoughts, whether you agree or disagree. So let's get into tonight's episode. There's a new show on the horizon, The Impact New York. You may have seen The Impact Atlanta comes out on BET Plus. There's 2 seasons, I believe. But if you're like me, I kind of watched one episode and kept it pushing. But I have high hopes for this new franchise. So we're going to get into all the things of the things of The Impact New York. Um, if you watch Impact Atlanta, you know we've got Arrogant Tay, Nicki Minaj's stylist, hairstylist, and to me, he's a little. Seems like he rode the short bus when he was in school. But we also have Jada, Ari Fletcher, Lakia, some other people, but we're moving on to New York. Episode 1, New York State of Mind. We've got Dream Doll. Now, I remember her from Love and Hip Hop New York. And I guess this show is all about how many followers you have on Instagram or on social media. And Dream Doll has 5 million followers. Um, she's now taking acting seriously and been able to secure a few roles recently. And as Monique would say, I would like to see it because I haven't heard about Dream Doll being in it in anything. But um, she's showing appreciation for her family and how much they mean to her. In this first scene, she raises, the question of, how do you succeed without putting your family on? And some families deserve to be put on and some don't. But Dream says, going into all of, I guess, into this season, she's not entertaining drama. But let's be real, if you're on this show, you're entertaining drama. Like, you are the drama. Who else we got? We got Chinese Kitty. Um, she has 3.8 million followers. Chinese. That's gonna be her nickname when I'm talking about this show. Chinese. Y'all remember on Medea's Christmas the play when she kept calling that girl Chinese? Well, no, that wasn't her name. See, Lord, that's not that girl name, but her name was China, and Medea kept calling her Chinese. But anyway, Chinese, she's black and Chinese. She's a rapper, just like Dream Doll, and we're gonna get into their dynamic as well. Um, Now Chinese feels like she never gets any positive press or unless it's about her music. Now I did like one song. I can't remember the name of it, but I think it came out in 2022. I don't know. But it's good to see some new upcoming um rappers, people in the music industry trying to, mostly they're independent artists, but they're trying to become mainstream because we're tired of shows like Love and Hip Hop because it's the same old people recycled and just it's just old to me. So we're gonna and I may go back and give Impact Atlanta a chance, but right now we're gonna stay with Impact New York. And you know, Chinese is saying she's always getting negative comments about her look, and I'm like, maybe y'all need to stop. getting these ass shots and BBLs, you know, take take K Michelle for example. She was leaking and practically losing her life, becoming septic. Take her as an example. Stop getting the ass shots. Stop getting the BBLs. It's killing y'all. Okay. Now, I mean, you are injecting poison in your body, and then you wonder why you swole and can barely walk. But Chinese is talking about this record that her and Dream Doll have together, but it's ultimately, Kitty's Chinese Kitty's record. Um, Kitty believes it's just been a lot of miscommunication, a lot of ego, and politics from the music industry. So you already know, first episode they got it popping with this whole record thing. Um, Now there is another girl on the show. Her name is Milani. She has 2.8 million followers, and she started making content with her boyfriend. And they're engaged. They've been together for like 8 years, and she talks about having this supportive relationship, but then you see in the scene where she's asking him to help her with her acting. She wants him to rehearse the lines with her, and he's just like, I don't want to rehearse no lines with you. That's your thing. Like, this has nothing to do with me. And I'm like, so this is not giving he supports you. So we're gonna have to dig deeper into what this is. And they both seem very, I don't know, immature, very hot headed. And New York people are very aggressive. Like, so I'm sure the aggressiveness that he was giving her in the scene, she didn't take it to heart because that's just how they do. They both are aggressive. So let's just see where this relationship goes. But we have also Bernice. I'm trying to get the fact that we have this lady named Bernice on this show. And I want to say she probably like, is she even 40 yet? Because she had Ashley at 15. So Bernice is like one of the, I guess, first influencers like from back in the day. She's, oh no, she's 43. She's 43. She said she's 43. Um, and her daughter Ashley is also on the show, who's an upcoming influencer, rapper, and Ashley only got 200,000 followers. So how we go from all these millions of followers to we only got a couple 100,000? But anyway, we also have Ella. You may know her by Slay by Ella. I don't know who this girl is, but I really don't even. The only people I know are, or not know, but familiar with, is Chinese and the doll, Dream Doll. But Ella, she comes in. She's like, I'm that girl without even trying to be that girl, and I'm like, okay. And why is that? Because you're dating a the boogeyman, boogie with a hoodie. But anyway, I think her and Boogie have been together for like 8 years as well. Same as Milani and her man. Uh, I just, I don't know. She's cute, but I don't know. She just coming with a lot. like what I don't even know what Slay Violet is. What is that? Is she slaying hair? Um, what is it? And then y'all know how y'all like how parents used to like exaggerate or like dramatize everything they used to do, like how their childhood was growing up. I used to work. I was working at 12. My dad does that all the time. I was working at 12 years old. I was working at 6. I was driving at 8. Bullshit. But Ella's like, I've been paying rent since I was 12. I'm like, oh, how, how that work? How that happen? But your mama should have been arrested. If you was paying rent at 12, your mama should have been underneath the jail. Okay. But she's gone from foster homes to shelters and um she's saying that she's cried and prayed for stability in her life, and that's probably why she's been with Boogie for so long, because I guess he's been complacent in the relationship. There's no growth, and it's like there's no he does. It seems like he doesn't have a real concern for the relationship that they have, and but she doesn't have to do all this moving around, hopping from house to house like she had to do growing up. So it's like she's okay with whatever. That's not okay, sis. Leave that man grow, heal, therapy, all of that. Stop depending on these, and that's what gets y'all fucked up. Y'all be dependent on these men, and y'all be in these fucked up situations. Then y'all become you be in it so long you become delusional. You think it's okay, but if you see it's not okay, then why are we not doing anything about it? But anyway, now we got Miss Cleopatra, Cleotrapa. She only got 800,000 followers. At least she closer to a million than Miss Ashley Marie. But, again, we go from millions to these couple 100,000. Now she's a rapper and she's saying that she raps real shit and not punk shit. Like what? Hold up. Punk. Okay. But that's all I got on her. I got my notes and that's all I got. She writes real. She made it. She wanted to let y'all know she don't write no punk shit. She write real shit. Okay, and that's all we got on Miss Cleopatra, uh, the Black Cleopatra. Um, Now Ella put together this uh girls' night, and Chinese walk in, and she's already like, "Oh, what's this?" Like it's real intimate, and it's like, okay, I I can't stand when you try to plan something and put people in a room together and have a good vibe and somebody just ooh, like I understand, we as black folks who gonna be there, but she Chinese, so get over yourself. But who gonna be there? But if you gonna come, why you coming with being all so your energy was already kind of fucked up coming into the party, into the things, but um Chinese, she sees that Cleo is there, Cleopatra, and she was like, she's that it girl because she hangs out with Ice Spice. What? First of all, I'm sick of seeing Ice Spice trot around, but I do like that. Think you the shit, bitch. You're not even the fire. But after that little, I get, 5 seconds of that, I'm done. But What? That I feel like, let's just move on before we get started on the female rapper thing. But um, and then first of all, then she goes into not even being in the room for how a good she wasn't in the room long before she goes into, oh, you was wilding on my stylist talking about Cleo. Like, why are you're trying to start some shit? It's like, and Cleo clocked her like, not you just drugged that out your ass, right? Because you're messy and you're already trying to get things popping, and it don't even need to be that. But Dream Doll and her sister come in, and you can already tell like it's gonna be some shit. Now, Chinese was saying that Dream's energy was all fucked up, but honestly, your energy was fucked up when you came in too. So just chill on her, okay? And I'm not even like a Dream Doll stan. Like when I see her, like it's like, oh, okay, cool, Dream Doll doing her thing, but I'm not like this big fan. So I'm not being biased here. It's like, girl, you just need to calm down. You're team too much. Team too much. Okay. So when okay, pause. Chinese, you just wanted an excuse to ask about this damn record. That's really all it was. You wouldn't even let Dream sit down or say whatever she had to say when she did start addressing you. Like Dream says that she did the verse and would do the video, and she told you that. So why are you showing out? As soon as Dream sat down and was like, "What about the record?" Dream's talking about like, I think I want to go in a different direction. I don't know how I'm feeling about music. Da, 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 da. And she's like, "What about the record?" And it's like, "Bitch, this is not about you. I'm. This is my moment. Why are we talking about some shit we did years ago that is not out because of you? What the fuck?" So if y'all already discussed it, why are you bringing it up? And in front of everybody, you knew the cameras was coming. You knew you had something that you could hold on to bring up on camera, and because I mean I know the game. Like I know reality TV. I know what this is. So that's all you're doing. You held on to something from a while ago to bring up, and now you're gonna try to make this big beef about it. Goodbye. So, and then Ashley brought up a good point. It's like, are you fucking her? Did somebody steal some money? Like, you coming up with all this energy and y'all doing all this back and forth. It's something deeper than just, oh, we did a record together and we didn't put it out. But it's really, I guess, Chinese didn't want to pay her $15,000 for doing the record or, yeah, doing the collab. But Dream told her, don't worry about it. Like, just pay for my glam. I mean, as an artist, I mean, you at a certain level, you can't still just be doing free shit. Like this is her career. And Dream Doll, I've heard of Dream Doll before I heard of Chinese Kitty. So Dream Doll been doing this for a while. So she really doing you a favor. Now, you doing all this getting up, talking about you ain't scared of no hoe, you about getting like security got to get involved. It wasn't even necessary. And please don't drag this on for the whole season. Let's nip this in the bud. I believe they're supposed to meet up the next episode to talk about it. So I'll review that as well. But episode one, everybody, Impact New York. And I'm signing off because Chinese is a mess and I'm not in the mood for Chinese, okay? So like, comment, subscribe, and share. Reality Recap, Nick J Studios signing off. Good night.